baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Boston, second baseman, Trey Turner.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
Second here tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. He's ready for his
Matt Adams.
first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Two out with the man at first. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Panic's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 strike now from Archer. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. To his left. Lindor. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Third, left fielder,
now batting, David Peralta. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Yonder Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Standing in, Corey Dickerson, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Seager is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch.
Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, Matt Wieters. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Byron Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Soft liner toward first. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He drew a walk his first time up.
Turner.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco Lindor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a snap throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. He'll stand in against
Leading
Chris
off for the
Archer to
Mets.
get the inning underway.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here it comes. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
Squared that one up just a little late. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Colton Wong will stand in.
Designated hitter, Colton Wong.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Michael Brantley is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
16, Chris Bryant.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Martinez. He's there and records the first out. So digging in now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Carlos Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Archer looks in. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
1-2, here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 2-1 on its way. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a neck high fastball that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Got him. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Trey Turner.
First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate
Leading
now.
off for the Mets, third baseman, Kyle. Seager.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Adam Frazier will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Joe Panik, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this one runs up high, ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters is under it. 2 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Kepler.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, strike one. 1 strike now from Archer. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it is on 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to. Merrifield come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. No runs, 3 hits. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Colton. Wong.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On the ground up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw won't get him. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 13, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The 0-2 home, heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
He's set. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brantley is under it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next for the Red
Digging
Sox.
in once again,
Catcher.
Matt Wieters. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
Center fielder
Ready for another
25.
Shot now. Byron Buxton. He singled in 2 trips to the
Your
plate.
attention.
Ken Giles
Pitch hitting for the Red
will get
Sox.
the ball here as he looks to
Number
get the
19,
final out in the top of the 7th. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Carlos.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 strike now from Archer. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Trey Turner.
From the stretch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's
now
the first
batting,
out.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Francisco Lindor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Joe Panik.
Leading up
Comes
for the
in
net.
one.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And a dive, but he's back in. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Colton Wong. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Popped up. Turner is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Matt Adams. He'll lead things off. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For the Mets, number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brantley racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Brantley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.